Hey guys, so today I've decided to try out henna to dye my hair. I decided to use the Glory henna because it's the most popular one. You can find it at your stores. I got mine for $10 for each packet. I would recommend you buy 3 packets for the application. So dyeing your hair with henna is probably the safest way to dye your hair. It doesn't damage the hair strands. Actually, henna is sometimes used as a hair treatment to better your hair. So right now, as you can see, I'm trying to open up the packets. They're quite hard to open up, and then I'm going to mix it in a what is this called, a plastic bowl. That's where I usually mix anything that I use for my hair. Then I mix it with warm water and a straw to mix. You can use a spoon. I decided to use a straw so that my spoons don't get the tint of the henna. Try to make sure that you use warm water because I feel like warm water does intensify a color when you're going to be dyeing your hair. So when you're mixing, make sure that it's like a paste, not too thin, not too thick, and like so it's not just runny and it's gonna fall in your hair. Just make sure that it's like a yogurt type of texture, and then apply your hair as usual. The way that they used to apply relaxer on your hair, you start on the outside, then you're gonna work your way to the middle of your hair, to the crown of your scalp. When you've applied the henna, try to work it into your hair strands. You can use a comb, but I would recommend that you use your fingers just so you don't cause any breakage to your hair. Try, guys, like this is a general tip. Try to minimize your use of combs and use your fingers to detangle your hair as much as you can. Or you can start with finger detangling and then go in with a comb, but I don't want to take that risk. My hair breaks a lot. I do have lack of iron, I have anemia, so my hair is so brittle and it breaks easily, so I have to be very careful when it comes to combing my hair. Then I do recommend that you rinse out that container that you used immediately if you're going to use it again for something else so that the henna doesn't dye it. And then now I'm using water to clean up the parts of the dye or the henna that I applied on my scalp and not on the hair. So just take warm water and clean that up so that when you've dyed your hair, your scalp is not also like brown. That's how the hair looks while it's wet. The smell, guys, I don't know if you guys have used this. It smells like dung. And then you have to wait for it to dry. I waited for like 3.5 hours. It was horrible waiting for this long. And then I'm going to rinse it out. It's dark here because of load shedding. We had load shedding for 6 hours. And then I tried to do this so that I don't dye the sink. So you just take a black plastic bag, you open a hole at the bottom so that the water can go through the drain, but then it doesn't dye the sink. And that's how it looks. And then I'm just going to rinse my hair with cool or warm water. This is very, very messy. Even using the plastic bag, I do know the sink will get a bit dirty with the dye, but at least I'm trying with the plastic bag just to minimize the length of time that the dye will stay on the sink. So after you've just rinsed with water first, you will apply your shampoo on your hair to just remove all the extra henna that stays. Then rinse it out. I conditioned after that as well, but I didn't catch it on video. And yeah, this is how the hair looks after that. They do recommend that you do apply henna at least 3 times so you can see the intensified color. But for me, I just wanted to tint my hair, but I wanted to see how it reacts to the henna, and that's how it looks. It's a bit brown. You only see it in the dark though. And that's it, guys. I'll see you next week in my other video. I love you lots. Bye.